તો નહીં હોય ને?
ઓકે અગેન તમે લોકો એકવાર તમારી અટેન્ડન્સ જે છે એ લખી રાખજો. ઠીક છે. આઈ ફરગોટ ટુ સ્ટાર્ટ ધી રેકોર્ડિંગ. યસ.
સર એક્ઝામ આ વીકમાં તો નહીં હોય ને?
ના ડિયર, આ વીકમાં નહીં હોય. તમને પહેલેથી કહી દેશું.
એટલે સર સરપ્રાઈઝ તો નહીં હોય ને?
ના ના.
ઓકે.
ચિરાગ સર,
યસ યસ વિષ્ણુ.
સર આ લેક્ચર 315 ના એન્ડ થશે ને?
સોરી
315 ના
315.
એન્ડ થશે ને લેક્ચર એમ?
યસ ડિયર, વી વિલ કમ્પ્લીટ અવર
સર મારે
સેશન. યસ
સર
યસ.
બીકોઝ સર મેં સિમ કાર્ડ ચેન્જ કરાવ્યું, પ્રીપેડ મેં પોસ્ટપેડ કરાવ્યું, તો મારે કલાક 2 કલાક પછી સિમ કાર્ડ ચાલુ થશે નેટ માટે. એટલે
ઓકે નો ઇશ્યુ.
And
તમે
sir,
બીજા કોઈ હોટસ્પોટ જે છે એ તમે ક્રિએટ કરી અને સ્ટાર્ટ કરી શકશો ને બેટા?
એક્ઝામ કેટલા માર્કની હશે?
તમને બધી વસ્તુ જે છે એ મેલ થ્રુ ખબર પડી જશે. સો મેલમાં તમે એક્ટિવ રહેજો. ફાઇન, તમને મેલ જે છે એ મળી જશે. ટોટલી બધી ડિટેલ, જે બી ડાઉટ છે એ તમને મેલમાં તમને બધી વસ્તુ ખબર પડી જશે. યસ.
ઓકે સર, ઓકે.
and sir આપણે એક્ઝામ નો ટાઈમ અરાઉન્ડ કેટલો 90 મિનિટ્સ કે 1 અવર કેટલો હશે સર?
ઓકે લિસન નિશાંત, એવરી ઇન્ફોર્મેશન A to Z બધી ઇન્ફોર્મેશન જે છે એ તમને એની અંદર મળી જશે. સો ડોન્ટ વરી. ઓકે, ક્યાંય કન્ફ્યુઝન તમને થાય તેમ છતાંય મેલ રીડ કર્યા પછી બી તમને કઈ ડાઉટ આવે તો તમે મને કહેજો. ઠીક છે?
ઓકે સર.
સર મારે સર નેટ નો ઇશ્યુ છે ને, તો હું ડિસ્કનેક્ટ થઈ જાઉં ને તો મને મીટિંગ રીજોઈન કરવા દેજો.
ઓકે ફાઇન, નો ઇશ્યુ. ચલો. સો આઈ થિંક આપણે એ બેચમાં છીએ, બી બેચમાં?
એ બે
A batch. Okay, fine. Okay, so can anyone tell me what we have done in previous lecture? I think we have
sir,
completed
sir,
word.
we,
Yes.
sir we haven't completed word. આપણે વર્ડ થોડું બાકી હતું.
Okay. So let's see. Okay, is it visible for you all?
Yes sir.
Okay, so previously I think we have seen the review, right?
Yes sir.
We have completed the review tab, and then we have. Okay, so
Let's do the view
let's
tab.
do the yes, correct. Okay, fine. So suppose in view tab, if you want to display your text in a read mode, fine. सो आप लोगों को कई बार देखा होगा कि बुक में कैसे देता है, जो टेक्स्ट होते हैं वो कैसे डिस्प्ले होती है बुक में. सो इफ यू क्लिक ऑन द रीड मोड, इट विल look like this. Fine, I have only one page. Let me just add another page. Fine. So it will look like this. See? And when you click escape button, it will automatically redirect on the print layout. Fine. So by default, our page is in print layout mode. And if you want to print out your, suppose this current page, then I am suggesting you that click on that print out layout and then print out your page. Fine. Okay. So next is our web layout. So if you want to look your page like a web layout, you have to just simply click on this button and it will look like this. Okay, so suppose if your table is having a larger width, or if you are working with some large table, you simply just switch on this web layout mode. Fine. Okay, so next is our ruler that we have, I think already we have discussed in our first lecture, right? How to enable, disable,
Yes,
or
sir.
how to set each is into centimeter or centimeter into different uh, measurement. Fine. Okay, so yes, any doubt? Okay, great. So next is our grid line. So suppose if you want to add some pictures in particular grid, or if you want to adjust any picture or symbol or any text, you can use this grid line. So it will help you to move or set your pictures in particular format. Fine. And then there is a navigation plate. See, it will show you which page you are on working, and if you are having any some particular text comment, fine, it will show you in your result tab, or you can say result command. Fine. Okay, so next is our zoom. So I think you people already know how to zoom in. Fine, it will also give in the bottom of your page. So you simply just increase or decrease the size of the page as per your requirement. Fine. And suppose if you are zooming this page, and if you want to directly just set your page at the 100 size, then simply just click on this button. It will automatically set your page at 100 size. Fine. Then there is a, okay, wait. Yes. And there is a one page, then multi-page, and then page width. So when you click on the one page, it will show you only single page. When you click on the multi-page, it will show you multiple pages. Currently, we have already have work on only single page, so it will show us only single page. Then page width, it will increase the width of your page. Fine. Okay, so can anyone tell me what do you mean by this new window? Have you ever heard about this command, new window? Anyone? See, I need some of the input from your side. Fine.
સર ન્યૂ વિન્ડો એટલે સર આપણે ક્રોમમાં યુઝ કરીએ તો એટલે એક નવી ટેબ કે
Yes,
આખી
you are
નવી
you
જે
are
વિન્ડો
correct.
ખુલે.
Partially correct. But we are
આપણે
talking.
બીજું વર્ડ ડોક્યુમેન્ટ ખોલવું હોય તો એના માટે
Yes.
આપણે ન્યૂ વિન્ડો યુઝ કરી શકીએ. આપણે આઈ ડોન્ટ રિમેમ્બર ધ વર્ડ, પણ એકાદ વિન્ડોઝ
Yes, you are correct.
વર્ડના વર્ઝનમાં છે ને બાજુમાં
Yes.
આખું ઓલું આવતું.
Mhm. Yes, you are partially correct, beta. Okay, so suppose the new window command is used to open a second window for your document, so you can work in different place at the same time. Fine. So suppose if I'm clicking on that window, new window button, it will show me these two different pages. Fine. And the plus point of this command is if you edit one of this document, it will affect other as well. Suppose if I'm clicking like this, see, it will affect this document automatically. And you can also add multiple documents at a time. Fine.
સર
Suppose, yes.
સર તમારી ખાલી એક જ વિન્ડો દેખાય છે, બીજી વિન્ડો નથી દેખાતી.
Okay. Sorry. So now is it visible?
Yes,
Yes,
sir. Now
sir.
it is.
Yes,
Okay,
sir,
great.
it's visible.
Okay, great. So suppose if I'm editing in this document, it will automatically reflect on the other document. See, like this. So with the help of new window, you can work in a different place at a same time. Fine. Okay, you can even also add this document like this. Okay, see, so it depends on you how many document you want to add. Fine. And when you click on this button, okay, wait, yes, arrange all. So it will stack your windows in a single columns like this. See, this is document 1, this is document 2, this is document 3, like this. So it's very easy to use. Fine. So now suppose if you want to work with the two different document but in a single frame, or we can say a single page, then you can click on this button split. So it will split your document into two parts like this. Okay. So are you getting, people? Yes, no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Okay, great. Okay, fine. So, and when you click on the same button, it will hide or remove the split option like this. Okay. And even you can switch the window from this button. Suppose if I'm taking two windows, okay, window, then you can switch window from 1 to 2, then 3, whatever you like. Okay. Great. So our next command is macro. So does anyone know what do you mean by macro, or what macro command will do? Anyone?
Macros are shortcuts.
Huge amount.
I'm not asking about the definition, but what macro command will do? Have you ever heard about this word? Yes, you are correct. The definition of macro is correct, but what this command do? Anyone?
No, sir, no
Sir,
idea.
it will make larger.
No? Okay, let me just give you the one demonstration how macro will work. Suppose if I'm having this document, fine, and I'm click on macro and click record macro, it will ask me what is your macro name. Fine, so by default it will give you macro 1. Click on this OK button, and now we will edit this text like designing. Okay, and now suppose if I'm, okay, let me wait. Now I'm again click on this macro button and stop recording. Now suppose by mistake I just deleted this text. But now you have already stored your macro in view macro tab, and now you have to just click on this run button and it will automatically give your text. Okay, wait, I think we didn't stop this button. Okay, I think I forgot to record the macro. Wait. Okay, suppose I'm recording this macro. Okay, macro, and I'm writing down this text. Now I'm stopping this macro, stop the recording, and I'm deleting this text. And Now, if I'm clicking on this macro and click run button, it will fine. So suppose if you are deleting your text or by mistake your text is deleted, you can get back to your text from this macro option. Fine. So macro is nothing but it will record your particular document. Fine. Okay, so is there any doubt? Anyone? So I think we have completed our all
સર
tabs. Yes.
સર એકવાર મેક્રો ફરતી કરો છો તો
Okay, suppose I'm deleting this macro. Wait. Okay. Suppose Nishant, if you are working with any document, fine. So first of all, you need to record the macro. Just click on this record macro, and now you can continue your work. Fine. Suppose you are writing any text. Now what you have to do is just stop this macro. Fine. And now suppose by mistake this text is deleted. So now what will you do? Simply just click on this macro button, view macro, and run your first macro. Fine. And you will get your text back like this.
ઓકે સર ગોટ ઇટ
Fine. Okay, great.
યસ સર
So I think we have completed our all the tab in Word document. Fine. So if you find any doubts, you are free to ask me or call me anytime. Okay. So let's move to the next theory, which is our Excel. So can anyone tell me what Excel do? Okay, so screen is visible for you all?
યસ સર
Okay, great. So what Excel sheet will do? What we can do in Excel? Anyone?
Sir, in Excel, Excel is used to make data sheets or
Correct.
to do calculations in it.
Yes, correct. Fine. So in Excel sheet, you can create timetable, calendar, fine, result, and so many things. So many things. Okay, so do you know some of the small games are created in Excel? Okay, so this is your homework. So in next lecture I will ask you that what else we can do in Excel sheet. Fine. Okay, so now let's start with the Excel. Okay, so in Excel, first of all, you can see there are some boxes are available. So in first box, this is called clipboard. So here you can find all items related to the clipboard. And next to this box, and it will named as an font. So here you can find out all the options related to this font. Then alignment. So here you can find out all this alignment. Fine. So in every tab, there is a one box which related to this particular data. Here you can find out number, then style, cell, editing option. You can see each and every tab. See table, illustration, add-ins, chart, theme, every tab. See. Okay, fine, sure. So let's start with the first our option. Okay, so this is called a name box. Fine, it will show you which, so your cursor is in which cell. Fine, if I'm clicking on this cell, it will show you C3. So can anyone tell me what do you mean by C3?
Sir,
Yes, yes.
Sir, may I?
sir, it's just showing us like the common row and column.
Row and
No,
column.
no, no. Is
Yes, yes,
is
Nishan. Yes,
row,
yes, Nishan.
matlab, C row and the third column, right?
Yes, correct, correct.
Like,
Okay. So it will show you that you are in a, so this cell, this is called cell. Okay. This is called cell. So this cell is said that you are currently present in C row and third column. You getting? So our name box will show you that currently you are in which cell. Fine. Very clear? Okay. So our next is
yes,
our
sir.
formula bar. So formula bar will show you which cell is containing a formula. Suppose if I'm writing here 80 and here I'm writing equal to sign 40 plus 40. So here also it is a 80. Fine. So suppose you are clicking on this particular cell, it will show you the formula in formula bar. Fine. So if you want to find out that which cell is containing formula, what you have to do is just simply click on this cell and it will show you if there is any formula are available. Fine. And in name box, you can find out which formula we have performed. See, so it will show you we have performed the summation of two number. Fine. Chalo, any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, great. Chalo. So let's move to the next step. Okay, so suppose if you want to magnify this particular your cells, fine. So what is the shortcut of the zoom in? So suppose you have to just press Alt. Okay, fine. Wait. Press Alt button, then V, and then Z. Fine. And it will pop up one text box which is show magnifications. You can click as per your requirement. Fine. Suppose you click on
Sir,
200. Yes, yes.
sir, the control plus control and plus key थी ना था magnification.
Yes, but not a plus key. You have to scroll down or up to your mouse. Fine.
हाँ,
So click on
means
your
that
control
only.
button, click on the control button and scroll your mouse like this. Okay. Fine. Okay. And even you can also find out in your right bottom side here. Fine. You can also magnify from here. Okay. Okay, so suppose if you are working with so many cells, so can anyone tell me how many columns are there in our Excel sheet?
Columns मतलब sir, we can create unlimited columns, no?
No, there are limitation in Excel sheet.
Then sir, I don't know the exact number, but it is around 200 and something.
No, dear, no. So suppose if you want to find out how many columns or rows are there, simply click on this control button and then your left arrow. See, there are XFD. That means there are total how many? How many rows? 16,384. Fine. There are a combination of letters. Let me show you just. This is A to Z. Then it will start AA, AB, AC, then BA, BB, BC. So if you count this combination, you will total get 60,384 rows. Fine. And if you want to find out columns, just click on the control button and down arrow. So here you can see how many columns are there. 10,48,576. Fine. Just what you have to do is just click control button and up arrow, control button down arrow, control button left arrow, control button right arrow. Fine. Okay, great. So next is our range of cells. Suppose I'm selecting this particular 5 row and 3 columns. So can anyone tell me what is the range of this particular selected area? Anyone? Or how we can write this selected area?
Sir,
3
Yes,
by
we
5.
yes.
can
3 into 5. 3 into
Okay,
3
okay,
to
okay,
5.
wait. Write down in chat box how we can write this selected area in Excel sheet. No, by starting of the Excel sheet, I have already told you what your name box show you. Okay, tell me what your name box show you. Yes, correct, Abhay. Now you are correct. Yes, correct, Rohan. Yes, correct. No,
અરે
Nishan.
સર મને એમ કે તમે સેલ નું
Uh,
પૂછો એટલે મેં એમ લખ્યું હતું.
No, no, no. I'm asking about the range of the cell. Total range of the cell. The selected area. So it will start from A1 to C5. So whenever we are writing any of the formula for this particular selected particular this selected area, what you have to write down is just A, then 1, then colon, you have to press the colon, and then C5. Sorry. Okay, so whenever we are writing any of the formula, we have to use the range of the cell. Fine. Any doubt? Anyone?
no, sir.
Should I explain again?
No, sir. It's
Okay,
okay.
fine. Okay. Great. Okay, so next is our sheet. So, okay, so first of all, tell me what do you mean by sheet?
Uh,
સર શીટ એટલે એક પેજ આપણે એમ કહી શકીએ.
No. No.
sir,
What do you mean by
sir,
sheet?
I don't have any major idea, but
Any.
sir,
I'm not
okay.
asking about any specific definition. Okay. Whatever you have, whatever you know, just spit it out. What do you mean by sheet? Only I'm asking about sheet. Forget about this Excel sheet or whatever. Simple sheet.
સર આપણે એમ કહીએ ને શીટ ઓફ પેપર.
Yes, correct. Okay, correct. Anyone else?
એટલે મેં એમ પેજ આમ.
Yes, correct.
Sir, collection of rows and columns.
You can say that. You are partially correct. Yes. It is a
Okay.
large piece of material used to, or we can say used for writing, printing, etc. Fine. So you can create number of sheets. Okay, wait. Okay. So here we can create so many number of sheets with the help of this plus button. Fine. So what you have to do is just simply click on this button and you will get, okay, fine. You will get the new sheets from here. Fine. Even you can rename this sheet. You have to just click on the right button and then renames. So you can also write it down as per your requirement. Suppose I'm writing down our subject name. Suppose if you want to store the data of our particular ESIT subject, fine. Then even you can color this sheet like this, right? Okay, so one more thing. Suppose if I'm writing down here and now I'm just deleting this sheet, that yes, from here. So Microsoft Excel will ask me, it will permanently delete this sheet. Do you want to continue? Suppose if you deleted this sheet and now you are pressing Alt Z, it will not affect your sheet or it will not come back or what I'm saying, just it will not undo your command. Fine. So just keep in mind, whenever you are working with any sheet, never ever delete the sheet. Fine. Otherwise, you will lost your all the data. But yes, you can undo here. Fine. Suppose ABC is now you are press Ctrl Z. You can undo your command, but not in our particular this option. Fine. Even you can add multiple sheet. So the shortcut of the multiple sheet is Shift and F1. Press Shift and F11. Sorry, 11. See? Fine. So any doubt? Anyone? So this is the shortcut
No,
of.
sir.
Okay, great. Fine. Let me just delete this sheet. Okay, yes. Okay, now suppose if I'm holding this cursor over here, it will shrink. So can anyone tell me what is this particular area? Let me just
Sir,
let me just
this is
zoom
the
in. Yes.
the cell space, and we can also enlarge or decrease the cell size.
No, dear, you are not able to increase or decrease the size of the cell from this particular area. That I will explain you later. But do you know what is this? Okay, suppose I'm writing 1, 2, 3, and now suppose if I'm drag here. Okay, wait.
Oh, sir. Okay. Means, sir, sir,
See,
if we, sorry, yes, yes,
it
sir,
will
if we,
automatically.
uh,
Yes, you are correct. Now,
sir,
yes,
if we write Monday and we drag, then it will
yes. Correct.
do the full right. Yeah, yeah.
Correct. So suppose whenever you are working with sequential number, find or sequential data, at that time you can use this particular portion. So this portion, or we can say this option, is called fill handle. Have you ever heard about this word? Fill handle. So this is called fill handle. So with the help of fill handle, you are able to add sequential data like this. Okay, suppose if you are writing, if you are writing any particular date, fine. Suppose if I'm writing, fine. See, it will automatically increase or add your that as per your requirement. Fine. So are you getting this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
let me just give you another thing. Okay, suppose if I'm selecting from here and if I'm click on this particular option, okay, I think see like this. So here, if I'm clicking on this fill button, it will ask me some option. So if you want to copy this cell, then click on this particular option. Fine, copy cell. So it will not sequence your whole data. So it will simply just copy your data. Let me show you like this. Fine. Then if you want to fill series, then it will fill with this series. Series means sequence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want to fill format only, then it will format the only this particular cell. Fine. That we will discuss later. Okay, so I think you know what do you mean by fill handle. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now let's take one example. Suppose if I'm writing cell number, then name, subject, subject 2, 3, then we will see total number of subject, then minimum, maximum, then we will see average, result. Fine. So now we will see 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have also autofill like this. Okay, even you can also yes, even you can also do this same thing with the shortcut. The shortcut of autofill format is alt, then press H, then press O, and then press I. Fine, okay, I think it will shrink this column, not this field. Okay, so let me just, okay, let me A, B, C, D, E. Okay, so can anyone tell me, suppose if I want to enter the five subject, and suppose if I'm writing any subject and then I click enter, it will automatically move to this column to this column. So does anyone know how to move from one column to another column? Anyone? Suppose if I'm writing down 45, then I'm writing down 12, I'm writing down 23. Suppose if I'm entering, it will move to the next. Fine, 35. Suppose if I'm again press the enter button, it will move to the next.
સર આ સબ્જેક્ટ 1 ની નીચે જે તમે નંબર્સ એન્ટર કરાય સબ્જેક્ટ 2 માં એન્ટર થઈ જાય.
Fine. Now suppose if I'm press enter button, it will not move to this our next column. It will move to below cell. So can anyone tell me how to move if I'm pressing enter, how to move from this particular cell to direct this particular cell?
Sir,
Yes.
tab give steps.
Okay, let's try. Okay, so what I have to do is just press the tab button, right?
Yes, sir.
Suppose if I'm entering 35 tab, See, if I am pressing the tab button, it will move to the next cell, not the first cell. So how to reach from this last cell to this front cell? Anyone?
સર ટેબ નો આઈડિયા છે પણ આનો આઈડિયા નથી.
Okay, so what we have to do is just
Shift enter,
select.
sir.
Okay, let me explain better. Let me just explain. Select this whole thing. Fine. Then click control button and press this cell. Fine. Now you are able to enter this all this column and rows as well. So click on suppose 32. Press enter. Then 35. Enter. 38. Enter. 33, enter. 31. Now see, when I press enter, it will automatically move to the next column. See, 34, enter. 26. So now you are getting, or should I explain again?
ઓકે સર એટલે મીન્સ સર આપણે જે જે લખવાનું હોય એને આખો સિલેક્ટ કરીને
Yes,
ને
yes.
લખીને એન્ટર.
Yes, you have to select the whole area. Fine, then click on the control button and now click on this first cell like this. Okay?
ઓકે ઓકે સર ગોટ ઇટ.
Okay, great job. So our next okay, so our next option is sum. So can anyone tell me how to sum this particular cell? Okay, suppose let
Yes,
me just
sir.
give you okay, wait. Let me just give you one thing. Okay, suppose if I'm selecting this particular row, so what is the sum of this row? It is 107. This 116. 128, 106, 125. So how will I know this is the total of this particular row? Can anyone tell me?
મે આઈ સર.
Yes, yes.
સર પહેલા સર આપણે C1 D1 અને E1 ને સિલેક્ટ કરો
No,
અને
dear. I'm not asking about the formula. I'm asking about suppose if I just want to know what is the total of this number without any formula, without writing anything.
ઓકે.
Okay, so do you know how to see or how to do that thing?
Sir, I sir know the formula.
No, that's fine. But do you know where to find the total number of row which you are selecting? Have you ever see any of this thing? Suppose if I am selecting this particular 3 row, so here you can see the total sum of this particular row. See, it will also count the row that we are selecting only 3 row. The sum of this row is 107 and average of this row is 35.6666. Are you getting? So suppose if you want to sum this number without any formula, what you have to do is just simply click on this particular row. And suppose if you want to select some limited row, just click on this control button. Fine. And then continuously press the control button and click this row, then this row, this row. And you are able to see the sum of this particular individual cells, not a row, individual cells. Fine. So this is clear for you, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So now, okay, Nishant, tell me how
Sir.
to sum this particular. Yes.
Sir, we write C2, D2, and E2, and is equals to an enter.
Okay,
Or
wait.
or or sir, in a simple ways, you can just select these cells and just click on the auto sum.
Yes, correct. Correct. Okay. So do you know what is the shortcut of
Yes, sir.
AutoSum, Nishant? How to do that?
Shortcut? No, sir, I don't know the shortcut, but sir, I know the formula and the way how to do it, but I don't know shortcut, sir.
Okay. Fine, no problem. Okay,
Alter
so
is equal
yes, correct. Alter n is equal to. So it will automatically sum your all the number. Fine. Okay. And now if I'm clicking on this fill button or fill, it will automatically sum the whole table. Fine. See, like this. Okay. Again, I'm repeating. What you have to do just is double click on this fill handler. Fine. And it will automatically sum the all the data. Or you can do that. Just drag this fill handler like this. Okay. Okay. Apart from that, is there any formula? Okay, not I'm not talking about formula. Is there any shortcut
Sir.
or any command? Yes.
Hello, sir.
Yes, 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 dear. Yes.
Hello, sir. સર
Hello.
અલ્ટર ઇઝ ઇક્વલ ટુ કરી એટલે સીધો નીકળી જાય ને એનો સમ.
Yes. Direct આવી જશે બેટા. Alter
ઓકે
is equal to. Fine. And then click on the enter
And
button.
sir,
Yes. Yes, Nishant.
Chirag sir,
Yes, yes, Nishant.
સર આપણે જેમ કે આપણે જે આપણે ઓટો સમ કરવું હોય તો આપણે બધું સિલેક્ટ કરીને પછી ઓટો સમ ઉપર જ કરવાનું ને
Of
મતલબ
course.
સિલેક્ટ
Of
કરવાનું
course.
ને
Yes, yes. It will also
મતલબ
ask
આપણે
you
જે
about.
જેમ કે
See, it will also ask you about the cell. Right. Suppose if I'm writing sum, see, they're asking about which cell do you want to sum. Suppose if you want to eliminate this last column, what you have to do is just simply just select the cell with the help of mouse button like this. Okay, and then click on the enter button.
okay,
It will sum only this two particular columns. Okay.
okay,
And even you can also select
okay,
this
sir.
particular row and click on auto sum. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, fine. So I think you people are clear with that. Okay. Okay, apart from that, you can also do that. Just click equal to sign. Then, okay, so someone is telling me about the formula. So can you help me how to sum with the help of formula?
Yes, sir. C2,
Okay, wait. C2, then
uh, uh, D2 and E2 plus, C2 plus, C2 plus,
plus,
C2,
yes, then
D2,
E2, correct?
and plus E2 and plus E2,
Correct. Fine.
and is
Yes,
equals
yes.
to an enter.
No, you don't have to put is equal to at the end of the formula. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Whenever we are writing any of the formula, we will put equal to sign in front area.
Okay, sir.
Okay, over here.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And now just click enter button and it will sum your all the row like this. Okay. Okay, great. Chalo. Apart from that, anyone? Okay, suppose if I'm selecting this particular area and then I click on the sum, it will automatically sum all this particular cell. Fine. Then you can also do that sum, and it will ask you, say, SUM, and in the bracket you have to write it down from which cell to which cell. Okay, wait, like this. Okay, you can also write it down manually, like equal to sum, and then in the bracket. Okay, so in the bracket what I have to write it down, C2 colon E2. Fine, and then click on the enter button. Are you getting, people?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Chalo. So our next our next formula is mean. So what do you mean by mean or max?
Minimum and maximum.
Minimum and maximum what?
એટલે સર કયા
Percentage.
સબ્જેક્ટમાં મિનિમમ માર્ક આવ્યા છે અને કેમાં મેક્સિમમ માર્ક આવ્યા છે?
Yes, correct. The minimum value from this subject and maximum value from this subject. Fine. So suppose if I'm pressing mean value from the formula bar, so it will ask me that do you want to do you want to enter the value from C2 to F2? See, so it will also consider your total. So at that time what you have to do is just click this particular 3 column. Otherwise your formula will include the F column. F is our total column. Fine, and then click on this enter button. Or either you can do is you can write it down the formula equal to mean, then which cell we are considering?
C2
C, D and E.
C2 colon
column
D2.
E2.
E2.
E2
E2. Fine.
column E2.
Yes, correct. Then click enter button. Fine.
સર
Yes, dear.
સર આની પહેલાની કરાવી હતી ઈ ફરીથી દેખાડો.
Total.
ના સર ઈ નહીં, એને મિનિમમ ની પહેલું જે રીતે શીખડાયું હતું એ રીતે શીખડાવો.
Okay, got it. So what you have to do is just go to this editing option or editing box, click on this sum, or we can say formula area, then click on the minimum. So it will automatically consider your total number. So at that time what you have to do is just simply use your mouse, select from C to E. Fine. Or even you can do that thing. Wait. Okay, wait. What you can do is just click on this mean, and now click on the particular this cell, this cell, then press control button, this one and this one. Fine. You have to press your control button, and then you can select this particular cell. Now click on this enter button. It will count your minimum value. Fine. I'm repeating
Okay, sir, got
again. Okay, great. Sure. And now just click on this particular fill handler. You can say fill handle, right? Not handler, it's fill handle. Okay, so we will do same thing here. Max. So again they are asking me about this total 5 row. So what we can do is just simply click on this particular 3 row, then enter button, or either you can do is write it down the formula equal to max, then in the bracket C2 colon E2. Fine. So any doubt? Anyone?
No, no, sir.
Okay. So yes, there is another shortcut for fill handle. What you have to do is just select this particular area and then click Control plus D. Should I repeat again?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So suppose if you want to fill this whole columns, so either you can do is just double click on this fill handle. Fine. Either you just drag and drop from here to here, or you can do this, select this all columns and press Ctrl plus D. Again I am repeating, we have to press Ctrl plus D.
Control D, no, sir.
Yes, the shortcut is
Okay, sir.
Ctrl D, but for that you have to select the columns. Fine. Otherwise, it will not consider anything, or it will not put any of the value from it. Or by mistake, suppose you are selecting this particular cell, it will consider 0. Okay? Any doubt? Anyone?
No, sir.
Okay, great. Sure. So next is our average. So let's go to the average and click average. So again, same thing. You have to select from here to here and then click OK button. Fine. Or either you can do that equal to sign. It will ask you average.
સર એરરનું તો એવી જે એવી જીત નહીં આવે.
No dear, you are not do that. You have to write it down to see like this. Equal to AVE average. Yes, it is correct. Average in the bracket we have to write it down C2 to right, then click enter button. Are you getting people what I'm doing?
યસ
નો
સર.
સર એકવાર ફરીથી કરો ને.
ઓકે સપોઝ તમારે એવરેજ કરવું છે આનું બરોબર. So what you can do is just simply click on this particular cell, or you can select this, this and this and click on this particular formula and go to the average. Fine. It will also ask you average from A to B2. So let me just okay. Yes. This and this. Click on average. Now, what we have to do is just think yes. Simply click equal to sign, then average. Yes, is there any average? Yes, here, right? Are you able to see? then click into colon. Fine, you can also do that from here. Go to the formula, then average, and select this 3 rows, and then click enter. Fine, and it will look like this. Okay, so are you people clear with sum, average? Okay, count.
Sir, sir.
Yes, yes.
સર આપણે એકવાર આ ફોર્મ્યુલા એવરેજમાં એપ્લાય કરી લઈએ તો એના બધાય નંબર આવી જશે નંબર આવી જાય ને એક હારે
યસ એની નીચે જેટલી બી વેલ્યુ હશે બધામાં નંબર આવી જશે.
ઓકે સર
Fine, but you can also do that. Select this all column and then click Control plus D, or either you can drag and drop this particular fill handle, or either you double click on this fill handle. Fine, there are so many options available. Yes, so are you people clear with this formulas? Okay, so I think we have missed one count number. Fine. Let me just insert. Okay. So what count do, or what this formula do? Anyone? Hello.
Which sir? Let me remind.
What do you mean by count? What it count? It will count your total cell. Fine, suppose if I'm selecting from here to here, see, you can see how many cells are there. It will count your only cell, not your total number or not your value. Fine, suppose if I'm click count number, it will count only rows or count only columns. Fine, like this. Okay, so I have one question. Suppose my average is 35.6667, but what if I want to decrease this fractional points, this fractional number? So how to do that? Anyone? How to decrease this fraction part of this particular number? Fractions means after the point area. Fine, this 6667. How to decrease this number? Anyone?
So we can round off that figure.
No, dear. There is one command, or we can say shortcut is also available. So do you know how to reduce this particular number?
Sir, no idea, sir. This one I have no idea.
Okay, fine. So what you can do is just click on this particular cell and you can see number column. Fine, number box. So here decrease decimal or increase decimal. So from here you are able to increasing or decreasing the decimal point. Fine, like this. See, suppose if your average is having more than 5 to 6 number, you can easily decreasing the size of this number. Fine. You can also do that for rest of the numbers like this. Okay. See, like this. Okay. Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So now let's move to the conditional format. So whenever I'm clicking on this conditional format, it will show me that easily spot trends and pattern in your data using bars, colors, and icons to visually highlight sorry importance value. So suppose if if you are highlighting any of these subjects, suppose if you are failing in any of this subject, suppose you want to highlight that particular subject, so with the help of conditional format, you are able to highlight that less amount of data or greater amount of data with the help of conditional format. So let's start. Okay, so first it will ask me highlighting cell rule. So in first highlighting cell rule, it will show me greater than. So whenever I'm clicking on this option, it will show me one box. So in this dialog box, it will ask me format cell that are greater than. So here I have to write it down the value. Fine. Suppose I want to highlight the greater value with green color. So if any of the students are scoring more than 40, will show me in green color. Fine. And suppose uh, if you want to show some of the lesser value, fine. Suppose this fourth one is having, okay, no, the third one is having lesser value, like 24. So you can also give lesser value from here, less than, fine. So you have to write it down 25 less than, like this. So whenever I'm increasing or decreasing the value, it will automatically change the color. See, like this. See, and it will also affect your total, minimum, maximum, average, everywhere. See, if I'm increasing, not here, right here, 50, 51, see, it will automatically change the color. Fine? Are you getting, people? Or should I repeat
Yes,
again?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Everyone.
Got you.
See, if you
Got
are
you.
having any doubt, just unmute yourself or write it down in chat box if you are not comfortable with mic. Fine. Okay, great. So our next is between. So suppose if you want to highlight the number in between, or we can say the range, right? So suppose if you so here you have to set it the limit, the lower limit and higher limit. Fine. Suppose if I'm writing down from 30 to 40. Fine. Then, okay, you can also customize from here. Okay, click on this color area, then yellow and okay, done. Then okay. Okay, so okay, we are not selecting any of this text, so it will not affect any of the text. Yes. So 30 to 40, right? Go to custom format and then select any of this text. See? So it will look like this, right? Suppose if I'm changing the value from here, 39, it will automatically change, right? Are you getting, people? Or should I repeat again?
Got it, sir.
Okay, great. So next is our equal to. So suppose if you want to highlight some equal value, like suppose if I'm writing down 40, right, and then let me just change the color. Fine, suppose if I'm writing down here 40. Okay, so I think we are not selecting any of the text, so it will not affect equal, then 40 custom color, change the color. See, whenever I'm writing 0, it will automatically change the color. Fine. Okay, so let's move to the next is our text only. Okay, so before we go to the text, let me just write it down here. As fine. So here we can also format the text format like this. So suppose if I'm give the color green. Okay, we have not selected any of the text, so it will not affect. Fine. So it is compulsory to select all the text. You can also give the same color. Yes, text. Then fail. Fine. So if you change your value from pass to fail, it will automatically change the color. Fine. Like this. See? So are you people getting how to change
sir, got it,
the
sir.
value? Then we have seen the text, character. Fine. So next is our date occurring. Okay, before we go to the date occurring, let me just write down the here some of the dates like 24-01-2020. Okay. Okay, suppose I am selecting this text and now go to this conditional format, then date occurring. So suppose if you are having any calendar or you are creating any calendar in our Excel sheet, you can also uh, edit or give the different condition format to that particular calendar. Fine. So suppose today you want to highlight the to date, you want to highlight the yesterday, then tomorrow, then last 7 days, this week, next week, uh, then last month, next month. See, like this. It's very easy to use. Fine. Okay, great. So let's move to the next thing is our top and bottom row. Okay, so what do you mean by top and bottom rule? Anyone? Okay, suppose if I am selecting this top rule, what do you mean by the top and bottom rule? Okay, they are asking me top 10 item, then in percentage, then bottom 10 item, bottom 10 percentage, then above average and below average. So can anyone tell me what do you mean by that? Top to bottom rule, or where to apply top to bottom rule? Anyone?
સર આપણે જેમ કે એકાદી ટુર્નામેન્ટ હોય હવે એનું આપણે ડેટા આપણે કલેક્ટ એનો જે પાર્ટિસિપન્ટ એનો પછી જે ટોટલ સ્કોર આવ્યો હોય તો એમાં આપણે જે ફાઇનલ ફોર્મેટિંગ કરીએ એમાં જે આપણે ટોપ 10 ને જોવો એના જેવું જોઈ શકીએ.
Yes, you are partially correct. Anyone else?
No, sir.
Okay, suppose if you want to find out that which one of is the top 10%, or we can say, suppose if you are working with any particular class, suppose take your class example. So suppose if you want to find out which one is the top 10 in the terms of result, fine. So what you have to do is just simply select that whole data, click on this top bottom rule and click on the top 10 items. Okay, before we, let me just remove this from here. Clear format, fine. Okay, so let me just select this area, then go to the top bottom rule and click on this top 10. It will show me that which one of the students are scored in top 10. So here we are going to comparing with maximum value. So which one is the maximum value? 66. Fine. Suppose if you change the value 66 to 200, so you will find out some different like this. Okay, let me just change the value 300. Okay, it will consider the whole thing. So here you can find out these are the top 10 value. If we compare to other, you can also find out the bottom value from here. Fine, like this. Okay, whenever you are changing any of this value, it will automatically affect your whole data. It is very easy to use. Okay, so let's move to the next thing is our, okay, we already know top 10%, top 10, okay, down person, then average, below average. So I hope I don't have to explain the whole thing. Am I right? You people already know this thing. Should I move to the next one?
Yes, sir.
Should I explain all this? Okay, great, John. So next is our gradient field. Okay, so let me just remove this text. So next is our data bar. Okay, it will show your data in particular bar like this. Again, it is also compare the maximum value. Fine. So what is the maximum value here? 66. Suppose if I'm writing down here 100, it will affect all the data from here, right? See, like this. If I'm writing down here 500, see, like this. So the old data is comparing with the maximum value. Suppose if I'm writing down 50 here, so it will look like this. Okay, there are so many formats are available in data bar. Okay, let me just select this thing, then see, it will look like this. It is very easy to use. Fine, you can also use the solid color.
સર
Yes, yes dear.
સર આમાં આપણે માર્ક્સ જેમ કે આપણે આમાં આપી દીધું માર્ક્સ તો આઉટ ઓફ 100 આપ્યા હોય ને એ આપણે આમાં દેખાડવું હોય તો બાર ડેટા બારમાં કે ટોટલ નંબર એટલે
you
આઉટ ઓફ
can
100
do.
આપ્યા છે
Yes, you can do that. So one of the value is you have to put it 100. Okay. આમાંથી કોઈ બી એક વેલ્યુ જે છે તમારે 100 આપવી પડશે. Then and then it will comparing with maximum value. So what is the maximum value from here? It is a 55. Suppose if you write it down 100, it will compare with all the value. See, like this. So
તો સર આપણે એક સેપરેટ
Yes, yes.
કોલમ ક્રિએટ કરવો પડે ને કે આઉટ ઓફ 100 એમ કરીને
no dear, you don't have to do that. It will automatically compare with 100 value. Okay, so whenever you are using any data bar, it will compare with maximum value. Whatever you are writing down here, it will compare your maximum value. So here the maximum value is 100. Suppose if I am writing down here 50, so what is the maximum value? Is 55. Fine. If I am writing down here 0 and 0, so what is the maximum value? It is 50. Fine. So your data bar is compare maximum value. So you don't have to write it down separately that you are comparing with 100. Fine. So suppose if you want to compare with the 100, you can also use this particular highlight cell rule, less than, greater than, equal to. Fine. So this is for your only this shading part. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So the next one is our color cell. Fine. So it will show you your color scale like this. You can also give the same value.
And sir,
Yes.
સર આજે આખું જે એક્સેલ જે મતલબ આજે નવું છે 2016 and 2019 નું એક્સેલ છે ને
Yes, this is 2016.
એટલે મીન્સ જે આપણે જે 2007 નું ને 2003 નું એક્સેલ છે
It will
એની ઉપર તો આવું એવું નહીં
છે
ચાલે કે ચાલશે
available છે બેટા available છે.
Okay, sir.
Conditional and formatting is also available in 2007, 2010, 12, 15, 16, 19, and 20. Fine. Okay, so let's move to the next option, which is color. Okay, we have already seen color scale. Then it will show you the icon set. Fine, you can also set the icon of your number like this. This is directional icon. This is shape. This one is indicator. And then it is a rating. See, even you can also hide this particular digits. If you want to highlight only ratings or only symbol, okay, so does anyone know how to do that? How to hide these digits or hide this number? Anyone?
No, sir.
You can try. Anyone?
સર હાઈડ એટલે એકદમ હાઈડ કરી દેવાના કે
Yes. Okay, so how to do that, or how we can hide this digit? So what you have to do is just click on this particular format cell. I think from here. Okay, so you can press Control plus 1. No, Control plus 1 or Control plus. Let me just see. Control plus 1. I think yes, Control plus 1. Okay, so whenever you are pressing Control plus 1, or you can select from here, fine, go to this number tab, then go to the custom tab, and when just remove this general and press semicolon. Fine, and then click OK button, and it will automatically hide your digits. See, it will show you in your formula bar. Like this. Okay.
સર એકવાર રિપીટ કરશો?
Yes, of course, dear. Okay, so what you have to do is just simple click on this particular area, font setting, then go to this number tab, then select the category custom, and in custom just remove this general, press semicolon. Fine, and click OK button. It will hide your all the digits. Fine. So it will show only bars. Even you can edit this from here. Fine. So it is very easy to use. Yes, so any doubt? Anyone? So I think we have clear all this particular. Okay, so let me just clear this entire sheet. Okay.
સર
Yes, any doubt?
સર હા સર આ રિઝલ્ટ ઓલું પાસ ફેલ વાળું છે ને એ પાછું સમજાવો ને.
Sure. Okay, so what you have to do is just simply select this particular area. Fine. Then click conditional formatting. Then go to the highlight cell rule and select text that contain. એટલે કે તમારે ઈ ટેક્સ્ટ ને હાઇલાઇટ કરવી છે જેની અંદર કઈક લખાણ છે, લખાણ લખેલું છે ઈ વસ્તુ. સપોઝ તમારે અહીંયા પાસ લખ્યું છે, તો ત્યાંથી તમે એનો કલર જે છે એ ચેન્જ કરી શકો છો ગ્રીનમાં. દેન ક્લિક. હવે સપોઝ એક વસ્તુ તમે જોઈ શકો છો કે અહીંયા ફેલ જે છે એમાં નથી થતું, તો એના માટે તમારે અગેન શું કરવું પડશે, એને સિલેક્ટ. ફાઇન, એન્ડ દેન go to the highlight cell rule, then text that contain. હવે તમારે પાસ જે છે એને કરી દેવાનું રિમૂવ, ત્યાં શું લખવાનું તમારે, ફેલ. Fine, and then okay. So whenever you are writing pass, it will automatically change the value or color. We can say change the color.
ઓકે સર, અન્ડરસ્ટુડ.
Fine. Okay, so is there anyone who is having any doubt? Okay,
Sir.
so let me just write down your yes.
સર આપને આમાં કોલમ આપને મર્જ કરવા હોય તો થાય?
પોસ્ટ થાય ડિયર. એ આપણે નેક્સ્ટ જે અમુક રૂલ આવશે એની અંદર જોશું. ત્યારે એ આપણે કરશું તો એના માટે આપણે મિનિમમ 30 મિનિટ્સનો ટાઈમ જોશે. બટ આઈ થિંક તમારે આના પછી કદાચ લેક્ચર હશે. ઈપી આઈ થિંક ઈપી છે નથી.
ના સર મને નથી.
સર એ બેચ ને
સર
નથી,
અમે
બી
એ
બેચ
બેચ
ને
છે, બી બેચ છે.
ઓકે 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 ગોટ ઇટ ના બટ સ્ટીલ એના માટે આપણે એક આખું
અમારે
અલગ ફોર્મ્યુલા જે છે ફાઇન આપણે નેક્સ્ટ જે લેક્ચર આવશે એની અંદર આપણે ફોર્મ્યુલા જે છે એ કરવાના આવશે that how to write a formula suppose આપણે અહીંયા ટેક્સ્ટ જે છે એને સિલેક્ટ કરી છે ટેક્સ્ટ સિલેક્ટ કરી અને ડાયરેક્ટલી સીધા આપી છે નેક્સ્ટ લેક્ચર ની અંદર આપણે જોશું કે અહીંયા તમે ફોર્મ્યુલા જે છે એ રાઇટ ડાઉન કરો છો એટલે
એ શું થયું?
સપોઝ તમે અહીંયા કોઈ સબ્જેક્ટ સિલેક્ટ કરો છો એ સબ્જેક્ટ ઉપરથી તમને અહીંયા એવરેજ મળે છે અને એવરેજ ઉપરથી તમે એનું રિઝલ્ટ જે છે એ નક્કી કરશો કે એને પાસ કરવો કે ફેલ કરવો સો એ ફોર્મ્યુલા જે છે એ થોડાક મોટા છે એની અંદર તમારે ઇફ લૂપ જે છે અથવા તો ઇફ એલ્સ કન્ડિશન જે છે એનો યુઝ કરવાનો આવશે ફાઇન સો એ ફોર્મ્યુલા જે છે એ થોડાક મોટા છે એના માટે આપણે મિનિમમ 1.5 hours જે છે એવું જોશે સો એ અત્યારે આપણા માટે એટલો ઇનફ
સર
ટાઈમ
આમાં એક્સેલ માં if અને for આવે.
યસ ડિયર નોટ ફોર બટ ઇફ એલ્સ યસ એ બધી આવશે ધેન એન્ડ ધેન ઓર ધેન એક્સ ઓર યસ આ બધા ફોર્મ્યુલા જે છે આની અંદર આવશે આપણે
સર હશે તો ઈઝી જ ને
જાવા
બધું.
જેવું થઈ ગયું.
યસ
જાવા જેવું
એકદમ
થઈ
ઈઝી છે યસ એકદમ ઈઝી છે બટ તમને જો આ આવડી જશે તો બીજી પ્રોગ્રામિંગ લેંગ્વેજ સમજતા તમને વાર નહીં લાગે ફાઇન આપણે કદાચ તમારે સી જે છે એ આવે છે અત્યારે કે નથી આવતું સી લેંગ્વેજ
ના સર
નહીં
અત્યારે
સર.
નથી.
ઓકે સો આઈ થિંક નેક્સ્ટ
હવે
સેમેસ્ટર ની
આવશે
અંદર
સર.
યસ
સર
યસ
અત્યારે તો સર
અત્યારે તો
ખાલી
HTML જ આવે છે.
HTML ને
Yes.
HTML પછી CSS આવશે.
HTML
કરેક્ટ નો પ્રોબ્લેમ આઈ થિંક તમારે લાસ્ટ ચેપ્ટર જે હશે એની અંદર આઈધર હિરેન સર ઓર મી will teach you the different type of loops then conditional structure fine then different type of data type so સપોઝ આપણે ચાન્સ
સર
મળશે
તો
તો આપણે
એમાં
ટ્રાય કરશું થોડીક સી લેંગ્વેજ શીખવાની સો ધેટ તમને સેકન્ડ સેમેસ્ટર ની અંદર પ્રોબ્લેમ ફાઇન આપણે ટ્રાય કરશું કે સી
તો
લેંગ્વેજ
તેમાં
જે છે
ક્લાસ કોપી ને એવું આવશે ને.
યસ ઘણું બધું આવશે બટ બેટા એના માટે આપણે બેઝિક થી જે સ્ટાર્ટ કરવું પડશે તમે ડાયરેક્ટલી સીધું સી સ્ટ્રક્ચર ઉપાડી લ્યો તો એ વસ્તુ તમને ન સમજાય આપણે સાવ બેઝ થી સ્ટાર્ટ કરશું ઇન કેસ જો મારી પાસે સબ્જેક્ટ આવશે તો હું તમને સાવ બેઝ થી આપણે કરશું બેઝ એટલે 1 2 3 4 5 આપણે નંબર ડિજિટ્સ છે ત્યાંથી આપણે સ્ટાર્ટ કરશું ઓકે સો યસ તમારે આઈ થિંક લાસ્ટ જે ESIT નો ચેપ્ટર જે છે એની અંદર તમારે ખાલી લૂપ જે છે એ ભણવાની આવશે બટ ઈ લૂપ આપણે સોરી એક્સેલ ની અંદર જે છે એ ભણી લેશું સો ધેટ તમને લાસ્ટ ચેપ્ટર ની અંદર ડિફિકલ્ટી ન થાય ફાઇન ચલો સો પ્લીઝ રાઇટ ડાઉન યોર અટેન્ડન્સ ઇન અ ચેટ બોક્સ ઓકે સો આજના લેક્ચરની અંદર આપણે કેટલું કર્યું ચલો મને દરેક લોકો જે છે તમારી એટેન્ડન્સ લખાઈ જાય એટલે આજનો જે બી કન્ટેન્ટ જે છે એ તમારે મને લખીને ચેટ બોક્સની અંદર દેવાનું છે સો ધેટ મને ખ્યાલ આવે કે કેટલા સ્ટુડન્ટ જે છે એ ધ્યાન આપે છે ઓકે રાઇટ ડાઉન ધી ટોટલ કન્ટેન્ટ which we have learned in today's lecture જે લોકોને સી એક વર્ડ નો લખતા એક સાથે લખજો આરામથી તમે 2 મિનિટ લ્યો 3 મિનિટ લ્યો 5 મિનિટ લ્યો બરોબર મને કોઈ એક ટોપિક નથી જોતો તમે આરામથી ચેટ બોક્સની અંદર બધા ટોપિક જેટલા બી કન્ટેન્ટ આપણે આજે ભણ્યા બધી વસ્તુ તમે એક મસ્ત વ્યવસ્થિત મેસેજની અંદર તમે રાઈટ કરી અને મને આપો સો ધેટ મને ખ્યાલ આવે કે તમારામાંથી કેટલા લોકોનું ધ્યાન છે ભણાવું છું એમાં અને તમારી એટેન્ડન્સ જે છે એ એના ઉપરથી જ કાઉન્ટ કરીશ જે લોકો મને કન્ટેન્ટ લખીને આપે છે ભલે એમાં 1-2 કન્ટેન્ટ કદાચ મિસિંગ હશે ચાલશે બટ હું એમાં વેરીફાઈ કરીશ કે જે લોકોએ મને અટેન્ડન્સ આપી છે અને કેટલા લોકો મને કન્ટેન્ટ લખીને મોકલે છે કે સર આજે આપણે આટલી વસ્તુ જે છે એ ભણ્યા છે ફાઇન એ લોકોની અટેન્ડન્સ જે છે હું કન્સિડર કરીશ અધરવાઇઝ અહીંયા ખાલી તમારી ફિઝિકલ એક પ્રેઝન્સ જે છે એનો કંઈ મતલબ નથી જો તમારું કંઈ ધ્યાન ન હોય આજનું કન્ટેન્ટ શું છે નથી ખ્યાલ તો એ વસ્તુ કંઈ મતલબ નથી રાખતી એના કરતાં બેટર છે કે તમે એબસન્ટ રહેશો ચલો સો નો ઇશ્યુ, તમે 2 મિનિટ લ્યો, 5 મિનિટ લ્યો, હું વેઇટ કરું છું. ઓકે, ચલો આઈ થિંક બધાએ અટેન્ડન્સ જે છે એ લખી દીધી છે. જે લોકોની અટેન્ડન્સ બાકી છે એ લખી રાખજો.
સર લખાઈ ગયું.
લખી નાખ્યું સર.
સર લખી લે પછી જાય.
સર મેં
Okay.
લખ્યું ઈ સાચું છે ને?
યસ, કરેક્ટ. ઓકે, સો 1 બાય 1 હું જે લોકોના નામ કહું છું એ લોકો એનો કેમેરો જે છે ટર્ન ઓન કરશે અને પછી મીટિંગ જે છે ને લીવ થઈ શકશે. ઓકે, ફર્સ્ટ ઇઝ ખુશ, 6, રોલ નંબર 6.
યસ સર.
Okay, turn on your camera, beta. Okay, Khush, you can leave the meeting. Okay.
ઓકે સર, બાય સર.
Okay. Then 37 and 16. Roll number 37 and 16. Yes, sirs. Okay, fine. Okay, Vivek. Yes. Then roll number 11 and yes, roll number 11. Okay, Jeet. Great. Then 49, roll number 49.
We can leave, sir.
Yes, of course, Jeet. You can leave the meeting, okay? Then
Bye, sir. Have a
47.
nice-
Roll number 47. Yes, Abhay. Okay, Abhay. Great. Then 42.
Bye, sir. Have a nice day.
Bye. 42. Okay, Neil. Then roll number 11. Welcome, beta. Roll number 11.
સર ઈ લીવ થઈ ગયો, થઈ ગયો,
સર.
લઈ લીધો.
11 તો ગયો.
Okay. Then 38.
Sir,
Achal. Yes, Rhythm.
sir,
Okay,
network
Vatsal.
problem.
Okay, Rhythm. Okay, Vatsal, you can leave the meeting. Okay. Yes. Rhythm. Okay, Rhythm. Then Yash. Okay, Yash, done. Then roll number 28.
Bye, sir. Have a nice day.
Bye, Yash. Mayank. Okay, Mayank.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mayank, you can leave the meeting, okay? Then roll number 23. Moise. Okay, Moise. You can leave the meeting, okay? 08. Okay, Rohan. Great. You can leave the meeting, okay? Roll number 53. Dev. Okay, Dev. Then Jai. Okay, Jai. Then Jeet. Okay, I think Jeet is left.
જીત તો ગયો.
Okay, okay.
જીત તો
Yes,
ગયો,
yes,
sir.
yes. Then Harsh.
સર મારામાં કેમેરા ડિટેક્ટ નથી થતો. ઝૂમ ઇઝ અનેબલ ટુ ડિટેક્ટ કેમેરા એવું આવે છે.
ઓકે, નો ઇશ્યુ. આઈ થિંક તમારે કેમેરો જે છે એ બંધ છે અથવા તો
એમાં આમાં
enable
સર
નથી.
ઓલા નામની
ના
નામની
ના,
બાજુ
ઓકે,
જો ને
સમજાઈ ગયું. નથી આવતો, તમારે કેમેરો નથી આવતો. ઓકે,
એ
યુ કેન
આવતો જ
લીવ ધ
નથી.
મીટિંગ. નો ઇશ્યુ, હર્ષ, યુ કેન લીવ ધ મીટિંગ. Then Jai. Yes, Jai, you can leave the meeting. Okay, beta? Yes. And Nishant, yes. You can leave the meeting. Fine? Okay.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice day.